Hey, my friends. I know, crazy hair. I don't have a hat on. It's not in a ponytail. This is what it's like. So, I am in Valencia, California right now. It's been a long day. If I look kind of sunburned or whatever, it's because I've been driving all day. But I am on the campus of CalArts, California Institute of the Arts. That's where I went to school. Love this place. Haven't been here in years. It's closed for the summer, so I am going to take a little walk around campus and see what there is to see. But first, click like. Even if you don't like CalArts, even if you don't like videos, click like, subscribe to the channel, and join the channel to support independent film, because that's what this is all about. So yeah, we're in Valencia on CalArts campus. Let's go walk around. So, okay, that is where the security guard entrance is down the road. And it's not a big place. You got, like, you know, your parking lot is here. It's not a huge lot. And it's not a big school, but it's super cool. So this field right here, every once in a while they would have like a movie night. So they'd set up a big projector, a big screen, you know, one of those big blow up screens, and do like I don't remember exactly what it is. It might have been like Pink Floyd The Wall or something like that. I'm not sure. CalArts is you know, they're an experimental school. So yeah, lots of creativity that goes on here. But so yeah, so that's where that happened. That's where our movie night happened. So let's take a walk down here. So none of these, I've been told by the security guard that nothing is open, like the buildings are locked down. So, but this right here, this building here is the dorms. So this is where I stayed, in this dorm. I'll go see what we can see about it. I am so excited to be here. It's like reinvigorating for why I came to Hollywood, why I came to Los Angeles. And part of that was to go to this school. And I was a counselor at the time at USIU in San Diego. So I was a theater counselor in a college program there for high school students. And one of my fellow counselors, I had auditioned for CalArts previously, and got put on a waiting list for it. And then so I was like, okay, well, that's great, I'm on a waiting list. So then I went to then I was like, had an opportunity to work at USIU, and so I went to school there for a semester, and then I was a counselor, and then a friend of mine that was also a counselor there told me about auditions that were happening for CalArts, and I was like, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this at USIU. And so, long story short, drove up from San Diego to Valencia, auditioned, got in, and that is how that happened. So, CalArts, super cool school. So this, welcome to Chenard Hall. We're gonna walk down these stairs. We're gonna walk down these stairs together. So I believe that is the entrance that I would go in to my dorm. So let's go see, and then we'll go down there and take a peek in. Let's see. Yeah, there's nobody here. This is so wild. I'm so glad that I'm able to do this. This is just the coolest. Yeah, so there's an office right there, and the walls, I do not remember being that color. I think they were gray walls, not that light blue. But we're gonna take a walk all the way around the dorm. This is the coolest thing ever, guys. I'm so stoked to be here. So yeah, this is where you are creative for creative's sake. It's where artists and actors and dancers and musicians and animators are free to take chances and to do the thing because it's the thing. Because, all right, so this is a meeting area. Wow. Okay, yeah, I forget what this place is called, but yeah, we used to all meet down here. So cool. So you got your couches and stuff like that. Yeah. So we're gonna walk around. But as I was saying, it's like you come to this place and the idea is just to grow in your art. And I did a play called Arachnids, something like that. And it was in the modular theater, and the actors were all harnessed from the ceiling with cables. So we were all a part of the web. So basically, and there was music and singing, and I sang a song, and so we had like, we danced with the oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is the entrance where you come in. Okay, now you see that hallway right there? Maybe this is why I love hallways so much. Okay, so you see at the very end, hang on, let me see if I can make this a little closer. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but there's a wall at the end of that hallway that's painted as a perspective moving back, so that the hallway continues, but it's actually just painted like that. So I don't know if you can tell from this video, but I used to love that hallway. So, you know, when one may or may not have been experimenting with psychedelics, that hallway would be, if one were to do that, a cool hallway to hang out in. So let's walk around here. Did I just tell on myself? I'm not sure. So yeah, I don't, let's see. Oh, this is just probably a way to get out of there. Yeah, just an exit this way. That's the door. So yeah, more parking down here. All right, so I'm gonna walk all the way around to the other side, because there is basically, from what I remember, it's still gonna be the same. There's gonna be like a rolling kind of grass that, can I get through this way? Yeah. So yeah, every school has dumpsters. So, dorms. And now my room, well, we'll worry about my room after these messages. So yeah, so this downstairs, bikes. space fight. So yeah, a bunch of artists. So yeah, as you can see, they have a swimming pool here, super cool. I don't know if I can get to it from here, but anyway, as we walk down here, this is the Steven Spielberg soundstage. This was not here when I was here, so that is a recent addition. Film directing building, west entrance. Thank you, Steven Spielberg. That is fantastic. Okay, so well, let's go look at the art, shall we? That's on the walls. Man, this is so cool. Okay, so yeah, just artists being able to do their thing, paint on the walls. Super cool. Some more dorms. I'm sure I remember what my dorm room number was. It may have been on this hall right here, except it was a floor up. Okay, yeah, so this is like the rolling kind of campus, or the rolling knoll, if you will, on this side. So we would like kind of hang out over here, you know, drink some beers or whatever. And this is the swimming pool. Yeah, I definitely like overlooked here. So this was my building. My friends were up there in that dorm. Well, this is cool. So yeah, see, residence hall office. Got your pool. Yes, I did swim in that many times. So a lesson in life happened because I wasn't able to finish school here because I did not have skills for living and life because of reasons that I'm now learning about. So it turns out when one of your parents dies when you're super young, that you don't develop skills that you need. And so yeah, who knew? But anyway, so that was part of the disaster rep skills that I did not learn, was how to do student loans and financial aid and make sure that things were on time and paperwork and all that kind of stuff. So I showed up here the second year like expecting to everything be fine, and they're like, you don't have a student loan. So that was it. I at that point no longer had the ability to come to school because it wasn't paid for, and it was too late to do financial aid. So how fucked up is that? So yeah, so that's what happened to me. So here, got a weight room. I don't remember there being a weight room. I think I would have used it. So this is just more dorms. So Chenard Hall. Yeah. And anyway, so down below here, that is a golf course. So, and of course, we may or may not have at 1 o'clock in the morning snuck onto the golf course and to find some balls. That may or may not have happened. I don't recall if it did. And if it didn't, that's probably for the best. But yeah, okay. So this was around the dorm. So crazy. I didn't have this on my radar that I would be making a video like this, and I'm so stoked to be doing this because it reminds me, it's like, you know how the saying, like, remember who you are? Remember who you are. That's what it means. It's like where that fire is, where that passion is. So it's in there, it's inside. So if you feel like you don't have it, it's in there still. So just look around, just go for a walk, ask yourself where you can find it, and you'll answer. Check this out. This is an outdoor gym, which also was not here when I was here. So cool. Okay, so we are gonna walk up this little street here. And hey, thanks for hanging out with me. I mean, the cool thing about this is you get to know a little bit more about me, and what trying to do all the things that I'm trying to do. You know, it's because that is acting is something that I wanted to do from the time that I was in the 7th grade. So it was like I saw Fame on TV. I saw Leroy jumping over the mannequin, singing that song, "Mannequin, got it all over, most human." Remember that? Have you seen that episode? Leroy. And I freaking love that guy. It's like I wanted to be him. And so, long story short, I was a dancer as well. So I was in a jazz company in Houston called Delia Stewart Jazz Company. And so that was cool. That was before CalArts. So then, yeah, after CalArts, so kind of shifted gears. I have a lot of stories, but anyway, so yeah, so this is the story of walking around CalArts. Whew. So we just did a thing. That was Chenard Hall. Super cool. Now this building over here, this is where the classes take place. Still, I can say that, where the classes took place. Yeah, people would come hang out here all the time, their little towels and reading books and studying lines, all that. Let's walk across it, shall we? Yes, we shall. So yeah, so this is like the major building, one of the major buildings. This, I believe, is where the modular theater is, where we did that play that I told you about, Arachnids. So I would come through these doors, my acting classes were in these halls, in these rooms, on this floor right here. Very cool. Guys, I am tripping out right now. So cool. All right, so yeah, so I remember so many people that I went to school with that have gone on to continue acting and been in movies and then gone on to have kids and families and do businesses, and some have moved abroad and some are still doing the thing, and some of them are famous, and which is so cool. So all right, so yeah, more classes stuff reserved for security. Excellent. This is just so cool, guys. Okay, so yeah, oh, okay, so this is an exit. See, these gates are open, so let's find out what goes on around here. Yeah, just more seating, more outdoor space. See, those are more dorms over there. Super cool. I did not stay in those dorms because we've already been to the dorms that I stayed at. Look at that. Look at that. That is an owl. That is an owl sitting on the handrail. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hello. So I don't know who's chirping up there, but that owl is looking directly at me. I just want to come up and say hello. Hi. You sure are pretty. Did you see him wink? Owl just winked. Well, that's the coolest thing ever. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Do you mind if I just get a little closer? Just a little bit. Oh, there he goes. Blue Jays. Blue Jays scared him off. Did you see that? Oh my God. That's awesome. All right, so this right here is where the owl was perched, and there he is up there on the top of that building right there now. So this is the other side of the mod. I don't remember what that is, but cool glass. Yeah, so like I said, I don't know what everything is because I wasn't in all the departments. I was only in my department. So I'm not sure what everything is exactly. But yeah, it's a decent sized campus. I don't remember how many people go here. How big the student body is. But yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, so basically trying to do all the things, working a million hours, going to get Preacher 6 finished. I just have to get myself unburied from, you know, life bills and that kind of thing. So it's been a freaking rough few years. So it's okay. It's all gonna come back. It's all gonna come back. So okay, so we're gonna go down these stairs now. More wooden stairs. See what's over here. See, the coolest thing about the fact that I'm able to do this, you're like, Kyle, how are you able to walk around that campus by yourself? So I pulled up to the gate. There's one guy here, security guard, and I said, hey, I'm an alumni, and I just wanted to know what I needed to do, like to be able to, you know, come check out the campus. He's like, well, we have tours, you know, that kind of thing. There's nobody here, everything's locked up, but if you want to just go walk around, you know, you can do that. So this is me walking around, and there's nobody here. We are the only people here. Okay, sorry about this little piece. So we just saw the owl up there. So one day I was sitting here with one of my classmates, and there was a tree here, a smaller tree, and a little bird flew out of it and landed right between us. And so we gave it some little pieces of strawberry, and it flew off. So you see the silhouette of our owl friend up there? Hey, buddy. Yeah. So what is back here? So this is more building. See, look, theater curtains. Yeah, it's more classrooms. This place is open. Quiet, please. Rehearsal in progress. I don't want to get kicked out of here, so I am not going to go walk around. I was not given permission to walk around in the building, so I'm stepping out. But that's pretty freaking cool that we just got to go in that building right there. Okay. I believe that this is the only video on YouTube like this. I can't think that there's anything else like this. A walkthrough of the CalArts outside campus anyway. So C10, C14 stairs. So, oh yeah, I've been in all these things. So, sun's going down a little bit. So it's gonna get more difficult to see, but we're gonna be wrapping this up here soon. Just don't wanna overstay our welcome. So, yeah, this is the William H. Amundsen Hall. That's where other classes happen as well. Don't know what I don't know what's going on over here. Don't know what these are. Hallway. I think that's where my love of hallways comes from, is this place, because there's so many cool hallways here. Yeah. Liminal spaces. Daniel Wang, sports and politics. If you're outside. So somebody's here besides the security guard, because there are doors open. So Al Danson. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Digging to China. Just little art pieces. So let's get a bearing of where we are exactly. So, okay, that road right there is McBean Parkway, and that's going to take you to the security guard back over there. So Edie and Ellie Broad Studios. Sea art. John Baldessari Studios. Oh no, I think I was backwards. Security guard is over there. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm... Oh, okay. I still don't know where I am. Reserved. Super shop. Oh, so that's the shop. Okay, very cool. So ceramics director, super shop staff, fire lane, loading and unloading only. So don't wait for the right time. It's never the right time. There is no right time. There's only just do it. There's only just do it now. How many people have come through these walls and through these doors and through these halls? See, okay, the security guard is going to be over there, and I don't want to go walking by him with the camera, so we're just going to kind of backtrack a little bit. But as I was saying, how many people have come through these halls with dreams of doing a thing, and then life freaking smashes you, and then you don't end up doing that thing? And that's okay. That's okay. I'm not saying you have to do the thing that you wanted to do in college, you know, no matter what. It's not what I'm saying. But it's just like you can direct energy however you want, using that same passion that you came to a certain place to want to do a certain thing. So, oh, people are funny. I don't know if you can see that like the scribbled stuff on the window, big pig face. Okay, so what's back here? More art stuff, art projects. Cool. Yeah, just do things, man. Just create stuff, you know? That's the thing. It's getting darker. What is this? Exit. Studio. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so if you are thinking about going to school, if you are in that age range, most of my audience is above that age range, but if you saw CalArts and you're like, oh, CalArts, I want to watch that video. And if you're watching that video because of that, be sure that you have all of your paperwork done from somebody with experience not having paperwork done. Got it? Got it? Good. You've learned from my mistakes. Excellent.